my beautiful tribe. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. I want to talk about this today, and I thank you for listening all the way through. If this is something that you're experiencing, I want to get to the urgency of talking about this. So, do you say no? Do you get defeated? Do you stay in bed depressed? Do you feel like there's hopelessness? You feel just like there's nothing left when you can see that there's something that you want and that it would help you actually actualize your dream, but you can't afford it. And so it's just, it feels like the full-on loss. You feel very stuck and trapped. Do you feel defeated in that situation? I know this situation extremely well, and it makes it so that you just can't even get out of bed in the morning. It feels like you just want to turn off your phone and just want to escape into all of the ways to escape life. You want to go watch television. You want to just forget it. You want to just not even think about it anymore because you don't see that it can change. You don't see that, and it's just too much energy to even go any further because you are feeling so defeated. It's like you're losing the battle between you and the dream. The dream is never going to win because of how you're feeling and how all of these things that you want are just too expensive. And even if you know and you receive this big, huge yes, that you get to go forward with something, it's just you can't go forward because you don't have the money. Is this relatable at all to you? I've been there, I totally get it, and I want to give you a couple reframed thoughts to overcome them. So if you're ready for that, then just take a deep breath and receive it. And allow yourself to do a little bit of work with me because it does take a little reframing. And I'm specifically talking to those of you who are tired of this being what you're telling people. If you, in the last 24 to 48 hours, have ever said the words, I can't because I can't afford it. If you said those words in the last 48 hours, this video is for you. So the consequences of staying where you're at is that you will suffocate. The things that you're actually giving your money to are the things that will suffocate you. So your job is suffocating you. I'm going to even go as far as to say is your family, your kids are suffocating you. Your house that you're putting your mortgage into is suffocating you. Going out to dinner even, you're trying to get escaped out into, I'll just take myself out. Everything feels suffocating because of this one reason. You are dying every single day. And it's because you're not seeing your musical dream as an essential. Water is essential. Having a roof over your head feels essential. And you're thinking it kind of stops at the basics of pure survival. And then you want to be able to be of service to others and all of that. But you're not seeing your musical dream as an essential so that you can actually breathe, so that you can actually have a relationship with your family and with your home and with your job in a way that feels like there's some freedom there. You're dying. There's a part of you that's dying every single day and you're just ignoring it. You're not seeing it as essential to breathe, to do this musical dream. Now, that's urgent. That's urgent. And you possibly could be going to the places of like, well, I can't invest in myself. What would people think if I've never been that person before? It's something brand new. I would never invest so much in myself. Like I don't know if I'm good enough. You have all those things happening, but we're not going to be able to talk about all of those things today. What we're going to say just right now is that you have to start to see your musical dream as essential to your survival. It's essential to breathe, to listen to where your dream is taking you. So starting with that little reframe, then you can see something different so that it's not that you can't afford it. It's different because you can make something happen so that you can keep your house. That's essential. You're basically putting your musical dream in the essential list instead of the luxury list. You have to give yourself permission to go into that place. So the first thing to say is that your no to saying no to things over and over again makes me want to cry, actually. To reframe it, to start saying yes. And even that yes is a rippling effect out into the universe, that you're going to start saying yes to your musical dream as if it was an essential part of living and surviving. And you're giving that message to your family, to your friends, and saying, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try a new experiment in investing in myself. Will you support me? Will you support this? This is a new me. And I say this because one of the deep foundational roots of why we don't actually afford things for our musical dream is that we're scared of what they're going to think of us. If we actually become something new outside of how they know us, well, what are they going to think? They're going to judge me if I'm going to spend like thousands of dollars on myself and my musical dream. To actually rearrange your life so that you do that, you're going to get scared about how other people are going to see you. And I know that because that is a foundational pain point experience of our tribe, that you actually have to believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself and your dream and your music. What are people going to think about that? That's scary. And I'm telling you that you're dying because you keep saying that, and you're giving your power away to the people that love you the most. So the first thing to do is to start to see your musical dream as essential. And then the next expansion of that is to listen only to those people who see you as an empowered creator, who is resourceful, who is creative, who can make things happen. You are a creator who is empowered to make your dream come true. So there's no more room for saying, I can't afford it. The conversation shifts into saying, I can't afford it with the perspective that I have right now, but let me think for a minute. Let me talk to people. Let me reach out to people, because I'm only going to be listening to people who see me as an empowered creator. And in this tribe, you are not allowed to argue for your limitations. You are not, that is not the vibration that I'm holding here. I'm seeing you as you in your highest light. I'm seeing you as an empowered creator who knows how to be resourceful, who knows how to be creative, who knows how to be a co-creator with the universe. This is very real, and I've seen miracle after miracle happen. When you're ready to create a miracle, when you're ready to actually go forward and take the leaps of faith, to actually breathe again, to stop suffocating, to actually actualize your musical calling and your dream, private message me. I look forward to doing that work together and not have anything get in your way. There's so many limitless possibilities of how this dream can actually become actualized. But it starts with you seeing yourself as an essential dream come true. Can you see that? Can you see it as being essential, like food and water and your mortgage getting paid? Can you see that? And if you are ready to say the words, I'm doing whatever it takes because I'm suffocating, because I can't sustain where I'm at any longer. When you say the words, those are my key phrase words for anyone who ever works with me, is I'm willing to do whatever it takes because it's gotten too uncomfortable to stay where I'm at. If you can say the words, whatever it takes, private message me and we will get to work, and we're going to have a fantastic experience getting into your liberation of freedom and breathing again. And you will be amazed what happens if you turn your no to the universe into a yes. For those of you who are ready to say yes to the universe and your dream being essential, I look forward to hearing from you. Lots of love to you today.